Peace. Welcome to Ladyscorpius Tarot. I'm your host, Ladyscorpius. Today we'll be reading for the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of February 2026. This will be a 3-card general reading. So take the message that resonates, leave the rest behind. As always, if you guys would like to see what's going on and you'd like a personal reading, check out my website, ladyscorpiustarot.com, where you can book a personal reading from me. And yeah, let's get into it. If you guys would like to donate to the channel, all information is in the description box below. Also, check out my website, you guys, for my spiritual products, okay? Shout out to my OG subscribers and my new subscribers. I appreciate y'all. Now, let's see what's going on for my Capricorns for the month of February. I hope this month has been well. I hope you guys have enjoyed your little Valentine's Day. A lot of people was over that this year. I really didn't celebrate that. So, yeah. Let's see. Spirit, what's going on for you? Know, Spirit, angels, and the gods, and message. This is angels. Give me a message for my Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of February 2026. What message do you have for my Capricorn? 3 cards only, Spirit, for February 2026. I ask you your message out of love, light, and clarity for Capricorn. All right. Surrounding love life. Give me one more card for my Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay, this came out. Got a bonus card that wanted to come out, so I'm going to go ahead and take that because Spirit wants y'all to know that. All right, the overall energy we have is unbothered. Can you see this, y'all? Unbothered. See, she over here sipping her tea while there's some type of arguments or drama in the background going on. So if you guys have been dealing with somebody that's coming in with chaos, drama, confusion, if you were dealing with somebody, if you were dealing with somebody that, they're just toxic. I feel like a lot of you guys are choosing peace over chaos this month, especially when it comes to matters of the heart, matters of relationships and connections. You are choosing peace over chaos. All right, you're unbothered. If you've been dealing with some lackluster energy, especially when it comes to like dating and connections, you are very much unbothered. A lot of you guys are like trying to focus on having like a calm, peaceful attitude. You could be trying to detach yourself from negative energy, negative people. And it's like, not my monkey, not my circus. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you guys are just not want to deal with the drama. You could be also very much focused on your money, hustling hard, grinding, staying on top of a goal. Some of you guys could be also losing a little bit of sleep because you could be overworking yourself. So try not to overwork yourself this month, Capricorn. We know y'all like to work. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. The first card we have is overnight success. All right, overnight success. Second card we have is speak up. Time for some of y'all to speak up. Third card we have is inner child. And then that bonus card I wanted to pop out was behind the mask. So I feel like this was a very important message for you guys. Somebody's wearing a false self mask. All right, somebody's concealing their true self, their true nature. And I feel like that's why, Capricorn, you're unbothered. Or maybe you're hiding your true self from people. Take what resonates. But you could be dealing with somebody or connected to somebody that's hiding their emotions. They don't like to express their emotions or show their true self, their true nature. They don't want somebody to see the real them. They'll put on a facade or whatever just to fake it till they make it or whatever like that. I just feel like somebody else is like stuck in like fantasy world and you're tired of that and you want them to see the reality of the situation you're dealing with. I do feel like you could be very successful. So some of you guys might be influencers, you might be business owners, you might be very popular on social media or something like that. You might even have a channel. Could be like into like some type of entertainment business or something like that, or it's just well known. But I do feel like you got some type of overnight success. You could be dealing with somebody that could be a little much a hater because they see that you're successful. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of unexpected breakthroughs coming towards you this month. And you're just rising to the occasion. You're rising to the success. So a lot of you guys are getting recognition. You're rising. And I feel like you don't want to deal with nobody that's going to hold you back from that. So you could be doing somebody that is, they could be future faking. And they see that you really about what you say, Capricorn. You really are trying to strive and be, successful. Rather, whatever field that you're in. Rather, like I said, that's Instagram, social media. You could be an influencer. You could be content creator, whatever this is. But I feel like you guys are rising up, and I feel like whoever you're dealing with, they could be a little jelly. I'm just gonna keep it real. They could be a little jealous. Some of you guys have been speaking up, or it's time for you to speak up about how you truly feel. If this person have been bothering you, a lot of you guys could be needing to express your needs more. Maybe they're not meeting your needs in this connection. Some of you guys had to defend yourself from this person a lot because you speak your mind, and maybe they're not being true to themselves, but they don't like the fact that you're being honest with yourself. A lot of you guys are having the strength and the courage to confront the bullshit too. If it's something that you're not rocking with, you're confronting it. It's like you feel like your voice matters, like they supposed to respect how you feel and talk to you like an adult. And I feel like for some of you guys, if not, then it's like hit rocks. But I feel like you guys are like healing like inner child wounds too. So this could be a major factor that could be connecting. I mean, not connecting, but it could be like, it could be a major play at your love life. Maybe some inner child wounds that you got to heal first. You got to reconnect with yourself, self-love and joy, be more playful. So that way you can return to your innocence and attract that type of love. Because some of you guys will be dealing with some people that even have their own childhood issues. So you could be dealing with somebody that has childhood trauma, childhood wounds. And this is why it's hard for them to open up emotionally. They always concealing. They keep thoughts. It's like they don't want to see things from reality. They want to live in a fantasy world. And I feel like a lot of you guys are just unbothered. You're just kind of just putting your head down at work right now, into work. And you don't want to deal with nobody that's emotionally immature. All right, so let's go ahead and see what's going on for overnight success. Why is this here for my Capricorn surrounding their love life in February 2026? Why is overnight success here? Ooh, somebody feel like your overnight success, Capricorn, is going to leave them out in the cold. Maybe you could have felt like this person left you out in the cold because they fucking jealous of your success. All right. Or somebody might feel like you're going to leave them out in the cold. Maybe they don't have as much as you have. Maybe a little bit of insecurities. Maybe you might be feeling like this person makes you feel insecure, like you don't have enough. They could have even got with somebody that's more successful, more popular, whatever this is. But I do feel like with the Death card here, Scorpio energy, a lot of you guys are going through a transformation right now. This is like an ending of something old so something new can come in for you. This is a change that's happening in your life. This is a rebirth that you're going through when it comes to your connections and love, when it comes to just being more successful and really, really like standing firm in what you believe in, and really knowing that, Capricorn, you can break through any cycle or transition, that you feel like may be tough. You do have a major breakthrough coming in. And I feel like it is a spiritual awakening, some type of spiritual truth that you will be seeking. But like I said, this is like out with the old and with the new. So some of you guys could be cutting somebody out and just closing out a chapter. This person could have left you out in the cold. This person could have went with somebody that was more financially successful or stable or something like that. I'm seeing that for some of you guys. But yeah, I'm seeing like with the beginnings here, like, yeah, it's some type of inner cycle. You guys are closing out a cycle. All right. All right, let's see. Ooh. All right, clarify, speak up. What does my Capricorns need to speak up about? Why speak up here for Capricorns for the month of February? Ooh, the Ace of Cups. So some type of new love that was started, or some type of new love coming in. Maybe some of you guys got some feelings about this person. You want them to speak up about how they feel about you. But I do feel like Spirit is trying to bring in some type of love offer here. And if not, this is self-love. But some of you guys could have even speaked up to this person. Maybe you found out that you got to cut this person out because you went spine and realized that they started a new relationship or new connection behind your back. Because we got the Page of Swords here and the Ace of Cups. So somebody went looking out of curiosity. Somebody went spying. This could have been on social media. You guys have been very restless in your head about if this person started a new beginning with somebody else. And I feel like you realized that this person could have even went back to a child's mother, baby father, an old dynamic. They could have renewed a past relationship. Or they could have found this person was even married. For some of you guys, they could have been secretly hiding the fact that they were married with the High Priestess and the Ten of Cups here. And you decided to leave it alone with the Three of Wands. All right? For some of you guys, you could have wanted a family with this person. You wanted inner peace, inner happiness, fulfillment, dreams, family legacy. But you realized this person was very fucking sneaky. They lied about a lot of things. Some of you guys could have got a tarot reading, or just your intuition was just on point. But a lot of you guys could have been holding on to this information that you went looking for, spying on to see what this person was up to. All right, so some of you guys are speaking your truth, maybe even letting this person know that, hey, I'm going to leave this shit behind. Because a lot of you guys with the Three of Wands here, it's like you're looking ahead. You got to leave some shit behind. You're looking towards expansion, growth. Something new. This could be like your ships are coming in for you. It's something better out there for you. So maybe some of you guys are speaking up about that. Why speak up here for my Capricorn surrounding love life? The Empress card, yep, and Page of Cups. Yeah, some of you guys could have realized this person went back to their baby mama or whatever like that. Ex-wife for some of you guys. If not, this could be somebody that had children with, like I said. And this could have been talks about children. You could have found out this person was being emotional, or somebody was using kids as a way to get back. And for others of you, if you are a mother, somebody could be wanting to come towards you and trying to send you some type of apology after you found out about them. Starting something new with somebody else or being sneaky about it. Why's the Empress here? Clarify and speak up for Capricorn. All right. Yeah, the Hermit card and the Tower card. Virgo energy. Some of you guys are doing for Virgo, a Taurus, a Libra, Virgo, Scorpio here as well. Page of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. But I do feel like some of you guys could not be speaking to this person because of that. You guys, somebody gave me a call. But yeah, I just want to say, and some of you guys could be connected to a Virgo, but I do feel like, it could be some type of distance between the child's mother or something like that. This person could be probably haven't spoken to this person because they could have reconnected with the child's mother or whatever this is. Whatever this is, I feel like you could have found out about that. And it caused some type of tower moment right here. This was like a sudden shocking news that you found out about this person, some type of upheaval. Maybe whatever you were trying to build this person just wasn't stable, Capricorn, or they felt like you wasn't stable. Filter roles as a mate. This could be you doing this to somebody or them doing this to you, all right? But I just feel like it's some type of shocking news here. Like I said, some of you guys could have found this person manipulating the energy and why they were starting something new or reconnecting with somebody else, all right? With the Two of Cups here, like the Ace of Pentacles and the Magician. You could have been like almost like trying to manifest this person to you, but realizing like, this person is not the person that you thought that you had. Like, you was trying to manifest peace, abundance, new relationship, connections, but this person just had some type of hidden agenda. That's what I'm saying for some of you guys. Why is the Hermit card here? So Capricorn, Savannah, speak up for the month of February 2025. Okay, Six of Wands. Yeah, somebody was getting attention from a lot of different people, trying to get victory over you. I feel like somebody also don't like the fact that you could be very successful. Some of you guys are very much... you get a lot of public attention. Somebody didn't like that. Like I said, could be enough for Virgo for some of you guys. But yeah, I just feel like you would be able to get victory over the situation. Whoever you were dealing with definitely was trying to like one up you at times where they felt like, you were maybe getting too much success or it was competition or they just wasn't secure within themselves. That's what I'm saying. Because some of you guys were definitely dealing with somebody that was wearing a false self-mask, insecure or hiding behind their own feelings and not seeing a reality of things that they need to change or grow from. So a lot of you guys could have even blocked this person. With the Seven of Wands, felt like you had to be defensive and you had to maintain control in this connection because you also could have felt like this person was fucking with your money, your abundance, your success. All right, clarify inner child. Now this is here for my Capricorns for the month of February 2026. Surrounding love, life, Knight of Wands. Some of you guys are doing for Leo, Sagittarius. This person was very fearless, very action-oriented, playboy, playgirl. This person could have been seeking thrills and adventures. Maybe it was fun for your inner child. Maybe the inner child liked how fun this person was, how exciting this person made you. You feel like sometimes when they were rushing with good news or whatever like that, but then they'll rush out to somebody else with the Knight of Wands. Because he's usually a playboy, playgirl, seeking thrills and adventures. And I feel like maybe your inner child like that feeling of fun, this and that, but you came to realize that this person was very immature. This person was being very sneaky. They were seeking thrills and adventures with other people, sending passionate messages to other people, maybe being a little childish. They could be childish too with the inner child card being here. But with that Seven of Swords, somebody's being very sneaky, trying to be deceptive, getting away with shit, using tactics and strategy to get away with shit. Yeah, that's why some of you guys decided that you rather move slowly when it comes to connections moving forward. You'd rather be single on your own. Some of you guys realize you are more abundant on your own. You're kind of focusing on the fruits of your labor, trying to enjoy the luxury that you have. Somebody could have been trying to ruin that too, Capricorn. Maybe because you wasn't moving as fast with them, so they went elsewhere. All right? You wanted to take your time and plan, plan and do things the correct way. Why is behind the mask here for my Capricorn surrounding love life? Why is behind the mask here for my Capricorn surrounding love life? Why is behind the mask here for my Capricorns? Ace of Swords, yeah, you found out the truth about this person, that they was hiding who they were. They wasn't being who the fuck they portray themselves to be. You got some type of clarity on the situation. Yup, it was a lot of secrets. This person had a lot of secrets, a lot of illusions that they were trying to cause. Your intuition was on point though, Capricorn, or it will be this month. It's very sharp. You seeing through the illusions. You seeing like some type of secret will be revealed. You found out the truth about this person. This person gained some. You gain clarity. This is a breakthrough once again, and now you're fucking unbothered. I feel like at one point in time you was like having a lot of anxiety. You know what I'm saying? You was having a lot of anxiety. You was up at night. You know, this person was causing you some type of stress or trauma. You felt hopeless in this connection because you just didn't know where things were going, where things were headed. You felt like you were in a dark space with this person. They had you very much emotionally confused and blocked mentally and indecisive. It was hard to figure out how things were going. Like I said, it was hard to make decisions in this connection. This connection had you very much indecisive, and I feel like they had you in a stalemate. Okay, so and you knew that because we have the Ace of Wands here too. So they had you feeling indecisive, or they were indecisive about you because they had something new elsewhere that they wanted to dabble in or figure out. You know how that's going to work. And I feel like this could have even been hooking up with somebody else intimately. And then we have the Queen of Swords. You decided to speak your motherfucking truth and cut their asses the fuck out. Because what you're not going to be is juggled. Okay? Male or female. You guys are not going to be juggled. Okay? You realize that it's not worth the investment with the Seven of Pentacles here. You don't want to invest into this connection. You're looking down at the investment like, this person's juggling me. And they think I'm supposed to pour in some fucking love to them. Hell no. So you were dealing with somebody that was like, wearing their heart on their sleeve a little bit too much. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that was a hopeless romantic or just was emotionally confused and just a little bit immature when it comes to matters of the heart. We have the Seven of Cups here. So yeah, definitely somebody that was searching for something, you know, and all these different people, daydreaming, got their head in the clouds, wearing rose-colored glasses. You know, just had a lot of options, a lot of choices. And I feel like you got to decide that with the World card at the bottom, I'm not going to be one of the motherfucking options. A lot of you guys decided to end it with the World card and move the fuck on with that Six of Swords and the World card. This is you guys creating harmony in your life, completing a cycle, a karmic cycle at that, closing out a chapter that no longer serves you. You could have been dealing with a fixed sign, a Leo, a Taurus, a Scorpio, or Aquarius. But I feel like, you know, with the Six of Swords being here, like you guys are moving on. You're leaving something behind. You're leaving, like you're transitioning from this connection. You're leaving shit behind. You're moving on. You're moving out of negative energy towards more calmer energy, more peaceful energy. And I feel like, you know, whoever you were dealing with, they're just going to have to sit and regret. All right. They're going to have to realize that you are planning your exit. Okay. You are leaving home. Okay. You are moving out. So, like I said, a lot of you guys are just going to be focused on hustling, working hard, because whoever you were dealing with, they created a lot of broken promises. They could have been love bombing you a lot, Capricorn. They could have been very fucking two-faced, like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, and had a little side piece on the side. You know what I'm saying? So if you feel like this person was kind of being slow with you or friend zoning you, or 1 minute it's like they fuck with you, the 1 minute they don't. It's almost like this person was just two different people living a double life. They say one thing, then they do another. You know, they were trying to betray you and be nice one day, then the next day is like they being an asshole. Or it's like they pretend to be loyal and like they could be trustworthy, but they not. Like a devil in disguise. That's what I'm seeing. Some of you guys are dealing with a devil in disguise that was definitely love bombing you. A lot of affection, but a lot of attention, and then like they take it away, or they go MIA, or the mood or the energy shifts. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like it was just to control you. For some of my Capricorns, but you caught on to that. You caught on to that hidden control of what they were trying to do. Like I said, a lot of disappointments, a lot of failed commitments. You lost the trust in them. They words don't mean shit. All right, so a lot of broken promises here with this person. So, like I said, if you are dealing with this person, you might just go ahead and friend zone them, or that you just feel like they had you in some type of unreciprocated energy, like a lot of juggling. It wasn't like an equal give and take. So a lot of you guys are like, I'm over it. I'm done. I'm going to focus on work. I'm unbothered. Fuck all that. And you can find your peace this month, okay? Especially if they fucked up the Valentine's Day situation for y'all. Because I'm saying that could have been a major issue for some of y'all. This person could have acted like they had some shit planned and they ain't have nothing planned. And you could have found out they was doing something with somebody else. But whatever this is, you speaking up, okay? Excuse me. But yeah, that's what I have for my Capricorns. If you like a reading, you may check out my website, ladyscorpiustarot.com. Book a reading on there. And you can check out my products on there as well. And if you guys would like to donate to the channel, all information is in the description box below. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.